Hey everyone, welcome to Piccadilly Stampin'. I'm Pamela Pick. If you're new to my channel, be sure to click subscribe so that you don't miss any of my tutorials. Please leave a comment today if you like what you see. Today I have a Quickadilly for you, and what's a Quickadilly? It's a short video. It's just a play on my name, Piccadilly. So let's get started. Today we're going to be using the Tropical Chic stamp set, and it does have a set of die cuts that go with it, so you can cut out these images without having to do it by hand, and those are the tropical dies. So let's get started. Today I wanted to use a bright color palette, so we're going to use some Call Me Clover, Blueberry Bushel, and Calypso Coral, with of course black and white. I'm starting off with a half a sheet of 11 by 8.5 cardstock that I have cut at 4 1/4, and then I'm just going to fold that in half and score that down at 5 1/2. I like this tent fold so that the card stands up and just opens a little bit different than the storybook way. I wanted to make something kind of quick today that would be really fun. So I was really happy when I saw that this stamp set carried over. I'm going to start off with the Blueberry Bushel, and this cardstock is Blueberry Bushel. And the stamp set has, I don't know what you'd call that, but some lined images. And I want to just do maybe 4 or 5 of these as kind of background stamping. Just random. Okay, and then let's use the Calypso Coral, and I want to just take a scrap of Calypso Coral, and I'm going to use the flower image here on the scrap, and I'm just going to ink Calypso Coral on a scrap of Calypso Coral paper. Now, since this is one of my quick videos, I'm not going to take the time to cut that out. However, there is a coordinating die that cuts that out, and I've already pre-cut that. Speaking of which, this image here, we have a die that will cut that out, and I cut out 2 of them in the Call Me Clover cardstock. So I have the flower and 2 of those cut out in Call Me Clover cardstock. And while we're stamping, I just have a scrap piece of Whisper White cardstock that I am going to stamp in the Tuxedo Black Memento ink, the word thank you. It's one of the sentiments in here. And this is literally a scrap, so I don't know how big it is, but it's because I'm going to cut it down. I get these sometimes and I save them for things just like this, and I'm hoping this is straight. Not too bad. Okay, so this is measuring about 2 1/4 long. Let me put the lid on this. We're going to cut it down. I love that script on here. So I'm going to cut this closer down. So it looks like I'm doing about 1 inch here. Yeah, and I think I'm going to cut that down just a little closer to the edges. So there was probably that. Well, I'll go a little closer here. There we go. So now it's about 1 3/4 inch by 1 inch is what I cut it down to. Okay, so let's bring our card base back in, and I'm going to get a couple of dimensionals because I want to pop my sentiment up. And I'm going to get use some glue dots. Just a quick and easy way So I want to kind of lay this out about what I'm thinking I'd like. And I'm going to lay that kind of right over where we were just working. Okay, let me get a glue dot. And so I'm going to stick it on with a glue dot, kind of center-ish of where I'm thinking. Let's see, I want this one up a little bit more. So I want to glue that one down just a hair farther. But I want to keep my glue dots because I'm going to cover them up. So we'll do that. And then I think, no, I already did this. I think I'm going to cut this just a little slimmer. There we go. So I did about 3/4 of an inch. And I'm going to place that. And the only reason I did that is because I thought I wanted more of the background stamping to be seen right about there. Then I'm going to get a glue dot for the back of my flower. And let's see, I want him kind of closer to that. Put the glue dot closer to that side of the stamen because I just want that to kind of overlap where what I have the paper here a little bit so that it wouldn't be stuck onto this on top of it, so it's the same length as this. And then I'm just going to take, and I've already made a little bow out of the Whisper White Baker's twine. Let me cut this down a little bit, and I want to see, this might be just a little too big, so we're going to mess with it just a little bit. There we go. Gotta kind of play with them. And we're just going to do a little accent with a little baker's twine. I folded that glue dot over into about like a 1/4. And I think I'm going to go down just a hair farther. There we go. And I'll trim that one a little bit more. Okay, so there is a really kind of whimsical, fun card that's very quick and easy to do. Now, I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, so if you cannot live without any of these great products, you can purchase them from my online store. I will post a link down below in the description section here of YouTube, and then you can click on that to get to my store. So if you have any questions, let me know. Please leave a nice comment if you like this quick and easy card. I would appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any more free tutorials. Take care and have a super day. Bye-bye.